After reading the values in social justice and counseling, here is my social justice blog. Answering the first question about my golden rule, it would be that no judgment would be found in my counseling session so that all are welcome. As in the Bible, God used not only those with lesser values than he to spread the gospel. He used them to show humanity that these things were possible from no matter what walk of life you came from. An example of Peter being what the normal societal words would say, a cutter and a cusser. So that would mean that he didn't use his sins against him to make it into his, to invite him into his realm of people. Social justice and being multiculturally competent would mean that in my assessment process, there would have to be an introductory piece allowing people to tell me what their religion or spirituality looks like in their own words, so I can understand and I know better how to influence our sessions by using their own spirituality. The one Bible verse for me comes, of course, from none other than the book of James, where it says, from the book of Isaiah 1:17, learn to do good, seek justice, reprove the ruthless, defend the orphan, and plead for the widow. Of course, being an African American male, I can relate all too often for the orphan as well as for the widow. One of the things that I see myself doing to ensure that I am willing to take up social justice is to go into the communities where poor and undereducated African American male children are and provide those counseling services on a sliding scale or lesser scale to ensure that I am continually giving back or taking a stance to make sure I rectify the ills of our society. Social justice, of course, from learning that, it always kind of goes around or talks about the marginalized groups. And those marginalized groups are always relating to race or religion or some type of ethnic background. So for me, personal values and my worldly views would not be allowed in our counseling sessions, and I would be more just to understand the background, the racial context, and ethnics of my client. And if I could not, when I say there's a no judgment zone, I would be forthcoming and say that, hey, I am going to refer you to someone who can better assist you with your needs because I am not educationally competent enough to make sure that you get the help that you desire, that you need, and ultimately would make you the best and most successful person for society. All right, you guys have a good one. God bless.